This is Wrestle Team Reviews with Corncheck and File 91E.
Welcome everyone to another edition of Wrestle Theme Reviews. I'm Corncheck.
And I'm File 91E.
This week, like every week, we're going to take 3 themes in the world of professional wrestling, rate and give a score from 1 to 10.
Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Conan has moved over to the dark side.
The dark side?
Yes, the dark side of the table.
Why is this the dark side?
It just is.
I get better scores than you do. You hate on good themes.
Like I like really bad themes, so that...
No, you don't like really bad themes because you gave like the Rougeau brothers like a 2.
That's just a horrible theme. And
no, it's a great theme.
That's a horrible theme. Anywho, I picked this up the other day. It's a Hell in a Cell thing. Anyway, you got this Kane thing in here, and you're going to help me get this mother out.
So you're going to destroy the box to get the Kane out.
Yep. Hit the button real quick while I do this.
And that was Matt Striker's second WWE theme, as you're still messing with that.
Yeah, it's like the hardest thing to get out. But, aboard Chief Kane.
Anyway,
Kane!
As you know, Matt Striker, now the announcer on SmackDown, started off as an announcer on ECW, started off as a wrestler in ring, and ended up a manager of people like Big Daddy V, aka Viscera.
Because we all know that's like a perfect match.
Anyway, Matt Striker's a good guy. He's really intelligent as far as the wrestling business goes. He's great on commentary, so hopefully WWE keeps using him, and eventually maybe we can replace Michael Cole on Raw and put Matt Striker there, because that would be a hell of a lot better.
He also has nude pictures on the internet. So check it out.
Along with James Storm.
Semi-nude for James Storm.
Oh, was it just semi-nude?
Yes.
Not like I was looking.
Anyway, here's Kane. You see Kane? Kane is going to take his place next to Triple H for the next
it's
couple
not even,
shows.
It's just a bust of Kane, and he's smaller than the Bobble. Kane
But-
is now smaller than Triple H.
For right now.
So anyway, what are you giving this theme?
I
You don't remember what it's
No, it's okay. It's I didn't. When I listened to it, it was whatever it was. So anyway, I would give this theme I'll give it a 6. It is
That
what
high?
it is. It is what it is.
Okay, I'm giving it a 4, because it has nothing memorable for the wrestler itself, and is really slow.
Well, yeah, it's not really. It
doesn't sound like a
it does
theme.
work for him, but it's just
It doesn't
something
work
weird.
for anyone, let's say. Okay. So you're going to hit the button?
Sure. Okay, hit the button. That is Van Hammer's third WCW Theme. What are you gonna? Oh, what are you gonna give?
Oh, we're not just no. I have some Van Hammer. You can say something about Van Hammer.
What can you say about Van Hammer?
He was a wrestler in WCW.
Wow! Holy poop!
He was in the flock.
Called the shit poop.
He
He was in the flock for a little bit.
He did a pump handle slam.
He first used to come out with a guitar, but he could never play. He just came out with it.
He wasn't as good as Man Mountain Rock.
No, Man Mountain Rock actually tried,
to play guitar. I still never seen that footage that Man Mountain Rock supposedly shot in the locker rooms of WWE during the early '90s or mid '90s.
It showed what
he was threatening. He was going to show, and it was going to blow everyone's mind in the world of wrestling.
But it never showed it, and
never
that's why he failed.
And that's a fail. And Van Hammer failed just about as much. I mean, is there any memorable matches? Maybe someone can point me out to a good, like the best Van Hammer match ever.
I got one. Van Hammer versus Fit Finlay, sold out 1999. It's the only Van Hammer match I remember because it was on. It was the one that I had on videotape, and
you don't even have the Scott Hall match.
I still haven't seen that match. It cut off right before the David Flair Ric Flair match thing.
But you missed Scott Hall Goldberg ladder match for the taser.
The whole match, the whole reason I wanted to see, but it didn't work out. So
anyway, Van Hammer's theme, 5. It actually isn't that terrible a theme.
I'll give it a 4. I don't like it.
You like Matt Striker's theme more?
For whatever reason.
Okay. No, sorry.
Upon
Van
first
Hammer's a
listening.
better theme. Anyway.
That's what was called an opinion.
Yeah, sorry, you're wrong.
That's an opinion. Opinions can't be wrong.
And that was Hawkins and Ryder's second WWE theme.
Nobody cares.
Oh my god, yes they do. Everyone loves Zack Ryder.
I like Zack Ryder just fine, but who's Hawkins? Kurt Hawkins?
Yes, Kurt Hawkins, the other member of the Edgeheads.
I didn't watch that.
You don't watch now, so what do you? You don't watch anything.
So what? I don't watch wrestling.
Yet you're doing a wrestling theme review show.
On older themes.
That is a current theme. That was a
That's not a current theme.
That's
one of those guys is not in WWE.
Not that.
Right now.
That and that. They're both still on the roster.
On the roster, but they're not current themes.
It doesn't matter. Zack Ryder.
That's the argument.
It's not the argument.
What's the argument?
Anyway, Major Brothers, good tag team. They came to WWE. He doesn't even watch anything, so he has no opinion on wrestling nowadays.
Nowadays.
Yeah, so don't shake your head like they're not a good tag team because you never even watch them.
If they I'll watch wrestling when good wrestling comes back.
Which is currently yeah. Okay, then you didn't watch Kurt Angle, AJ Styles.
I watched Kurt Angle, AJ Styles.
You watched Generation Me versus Motor City Machine Guns. That was a fucking great
A
match.
little bit. What the hell?
I had blood taken, so the damn tape residue won't come off.
Yeah, that's hardcore
I
tape.
wanted to sleep with it on my arm still.
That's hardcore tape. That's not coming off.
Anyway, I'm giving this theme a 5. And you're going to have to edit all this out because this is way over.
Based on what he said, I'm giving it a 5 as well.
What is this? What has become of this?
What has become of what?
This entire process, this whole show. What has it become?
It's become funny.
No, it hasn't. It's become nothing.
A next show could be the last show ever.
No.
It could be.
No, it's not.
If you want it to be, it can be.
I don't want it to be the last show. I'm just like, what the hell has become of this?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't understand the question. What did you do? I'm Cornchak.
I'm Foul91A.
And we'll see you next week, guys. And whatever Cornchak says is his sign out.